Hi, this is Sweet June coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Um, I want to talk about this is on the heels of a video that I did last week. I was talking about the the bashing of older women. And in that video I mentioned women getting plastic surgery and doing those things to try to be beautiful. Well, that one is on the heels of that video, and I'll probably put that video in the description, the link to it in that description box. I wanted to expand further on that. Um, I want to talk about the lengths that women will go to to be beautiful, stay beautiful, um, stay looking young, and you know, to enhance what they already have. Um, Women try to do all these things to meet some type of unrealistic expectation that society has about women looking a certain way and having a certain aesthetic. And that applies to all women of all races. A lot of pressure is being put on women to maintain a certain beauty standard. That beauty standard is, and it's not specific to race. That beauty standard is, you have to have a certain body size, that you have to have a certain body type, that facially, you have to look a certain way. You have to have specific facial features, like as such as bigger lips or full lips or um, um, as less lines and wrinkles as possible, um, as far as facial stuff. And as far as body, being a certain size, um, having a certain type of figure, I guess, meaning a really, really, really small waist and ample size buttock. A lot of women think that that's the ideal, having a really, really tiny waist and having an ample size buttock area. They think that's what a lot of men like, and they think that's what a lot of men want. What men like and what men want varies from man to man. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What one man may find attractive, another man may not find attractive. So, beauty is relative. It's relative and it's specific. Um, some men like heavier women. Some men like smaller women. I mean, it's just different from. It depends on the man. There is no ideal body type that is cookie cutter. It goes the same across the board for all men because uh, different men like different things. What one man might find unattractive, another man can find very attractive. Some men find slim, small, slim women attractive. Some men might not find that so attractive. Some men find, healthier, thicker women attractive. Some men may not find it attractive. It just depends on the person. It depends on the man. It depends on the person. But women, society puts so much pressure on women to look beautiful, to maintain a certain beauty standard, to have a youthful appearance because women are judged harshly for aging and getting older. Women are judged very harshly, as I stated in that video. And because of that, society puts so much pressure on women. And this is women of all races, black women, white women, no matter what race you are. If you are over the age of 30, then a lot of pressure is being put on you to maintain a certain beauty standard, look a certain way, and all that. And then when men make comments like, oh, she done hit the wall, and I'm constantly hearing men make comments and statements like that. in the black manosphere. A lot of it comes from the black manosphere. Them making comments talking about, oh, she done hit the wall over 30, and men, this is ridiculous. Men shouldn't be saying things like that. Is that what you think about your mama? That what you think about your mama? You think your mama done hit the wall? It just sends a terrible, terrible, terrible message that the only value that women have is what we got going on aesthetically. That's the message that it sends. It sends a horrible message to women. It sends a horrible message to our young people, male and female, that the only thing that women have going for them is what's going on with them aesthetically. And we all know that a woman's true beauty is on the inside, and a woman's true value is really, really what's going on the inside. I think that we all can agree on that. And that's what goes for women, men, or anybody. Because, beauty is only, you ever heard of that term, beauty is only skin deep? Beauty fades. Beauty fades. A man marries a woman when she's young, and 30 years from that date, she's not going to look the same. Will she still be beautiful? Most likely, but she's going to be older, and some things are probably going to change about her. And that's okay. People get older, people change. Sometimes people pick up weight, whatever situation is. Um, it's Aging is part of life. Aging is life. It's just a part of life. We all get older, and if you keep yourself up and you take care of yourself, I mean, you can still look really, really good as you get older. You know what I mean? So I just think that all this unrealistic expectations being put on women, for women, society, and then celebrity women getting bashed for getting older and looking older, and a lot of pressure is put on celebrity women. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. The I just did a video talking about the bashing of Janet Jackson, and she took a picture of hers was circulating, and people talked about her weight and her hairstyle. It's just, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Janet Jackson is still very, very beautiful. So that's just ridiculous, And people talked about Sarah Jessica Parker, and I spoke about all that, and it's really, really, really bad that women get bashed even more as we get age, as we get older, as we age. And so, as a result of a lot of societal pressure for women to be beautiful and to have a certain aesthetic and things like that, as a result of that, women go and have cosmetic procedures done. Some women get collagen put in their lips. I guess it's collagen. Is it collagen? No, it's Botox. It's either collagen or Botox. I know that women get Botox injections. I don't know if they get the Botox. Let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. They get injections, Botox injections put into their lips to make them appear fuller. That can't be healthy. It's got to be some type of poison. It can't be healthy. But women get it done. Women get it done to have fuller lips. And my thought is, why don't you keep what God gave you? Keep what He gave you and work with what He gave you. There's nothing wrong with having thin lips. It's a certain way you can wear your lipstick to make them appear fuller. It is nothing wrong with having fuller or smaller, thinner lips. Some women, thin lips look good because that's just a part of their facial makeup. There's nothing wrong with it. But now women are seeing a problem with having small lips, to the point of where they're willing to get some poison injected into them to make them appear fuller. And I mean, I always said my top lip was, I always said, to be honest, I said that my top lip, like when I smile, my top lip thins out when I smile. And I said it would be nice to have a little bit of a fuller top lip, But you know what? I'm gonna have to keep what I got. I'm gonna have to keep what I got because I'm not finna get nobody to put no needle in my lips to inject some. I can't afford it anyway, but even if I had the money, I wouldn't get it done. It is what it is. It's just natural, it's natural for women. You look in the mirror and you see certain things that you'd like to change or whatever. That's human nature. Um, but I'd rather keep what God gave me. I'd rather keep what my parents gave me. And you ain't putting no needle in my lips. You know what I mean? And so I think it's poison. It's poison. But women do this to get fuller lips. They get uh, Botox and stuff injected to thin out their lines. They go do extensive plastic surgery on their faces. And these are young ladies. Young ladies are doing this. Young ladies in their 20s are going to have plastic surgery, getting major plastic surgery and things done on their face. It's crazy. And I think 20s is really, really young to have that kind of work done. But they're getting it done. And I think those surgical procedures are very risky. They're very risky. In any surgical procedures, there is a chance that you can get an infection. Just like when I got the injections put into my back for my back pain, they said that it was a small risk of infections, and it wasn't nothing but two little pokes. It wasn't nothing but two little needle pokes. And they said that there was a chance of infection. That's just for two little needle pokes. So just imagine if you go in and have surgery done on your face, any kind of surgical procedure that you have, where they got to open you up, there is a chance, a risk of infection. So unless it's a necessary medical procedure that you have to have done, you are putting your health at risk. There's a possibility you can get an infection. There are women that have died getting surgical procedures done. And then some of these women, they go in, and black women are having this done too. And I don't understand that because most black women, have a nice size bottom. Well, some black women don't, but 9 times out of 10, there's nothing wrong with the bottom that they have. And they go in, what I don't understand is they go to these backstreet people and have these people inject poison into their bottom. There are black women that went and had these people inject poison into their bottom. And some of them have died. This black woman had children, and she went to this backstreet, they caught the person that did it. Some type of backstreet person. They was in a warehouse or something like that, and she went and they injected all kind of chemicals and poisons, stuff that's not even supposed to be in your body. They injected all kind of stuff into her body, and she died trying to get a bigger butt, and she had children. So it's just dangerous. Women go overseas to have things done, and they get botched plastic surgery. Sometimes they don't make it back. And a lot of these women are doing this, and they have children. It's like the women are dying. Women are dying and having serious medical issues. They had this one lady, black lady on Ayana. She had so much done to her butt, so many butt injections and stuff like that, surgeries and stuff. Now she's got serious medical issues. And she has serious medical issues as a result of getting the extreme butt injections. And I'm not trying to make fun of them, but it doesn't look cute. It just doesn't look cute. The butt is not in proportion to their body. It's like the rest of you is skinny and you got this great big old booty. It's just not proportioned. I mean, I don't know. And then some women go in and get, I don't know. You guys ever seen that show Botched? I love that show. And I like those two doctors on there. I really like those guys because those guys will tell those women, like some of the people will come in there and they'll want to get bigger breasts when they already got the big breasts. And sometimes they have to tell them, no, if we do any more to you, it's going to cause you some serious damage. So I have a lot of respect for them because they had to actually turn people away because it would have been they would have been doing further damage if they had because some women had already got great big boobs, but then they want them bigger. And then they tell them, no, we can't, we're not going to mess with you because we mess with you, it's going to make it worse. And they tell them what can happen. And they don't touch them. So I have a lot of respect for those guys. And I love that show. And some of the people that come in, and they've had some celebrity clients that come in, some of those women are in bad shape, botched surgical procedures, breast enhancements, and bottom enhancements, where they went to a quack doctor, a greedy doctor, and they messed them up. And then they have to go in and fix them. So it's just really bad that people are putting and some men fall and prey to this too. Women are putting their lives in danger. They're putting their lives in danger, and they're risking their lives all in the sake of trying to be beautiful. And it's problematic. So society needs to stop telling women, and the media plays a big role in that too. These models and on these magazines and everything. The models on these magazines don't even look like they self. It's all kind of airbrushing and makeup and all that kind of stuff. It's all smoke and mirrors. Those women don't even look like themselves. But these young ladies try to emulate what they're seeing in these magazines and stuff. So we need to teach our young children. It needs to start from an early age. We need to instill in our young ladies of all races that you are beautiful. You are okay the way you are. You don't have to change anything about yourself. You are beautiful the way you are. So these are things that we need to instill in our young women, young black women, young women of all races, our young people. You are beautiful the way you are. You don't have to change your hair. You don't have to do, you know what I mean? Because this just needs to stop. Women putting themselves in danger. Now, not granted, I said if I had the money, I would get a breast reduction and a tummy tuck if I had the money. And I asked my son the other day. No, last week. This was last week. I asked my son, because my son wants to be a rapper. I said, Edmund, if you become a famous rapper, will you pay for me to get a breast reduction and a tummy tuck? And he said, Mom, I'm sure that there's some kind of exercises you can do. You just keep doing your crunches. And I said, when I lose weight, my stomach don't go anywhere. Seriously, real talk. When I said I lose weight, my stomach don't go anywhere. That's what I told him. This is the conversation that me and my son had. And he was like, well, Mom, you can exercise, or I'll get you a personal trainer or something like that. In other words, no, Mom, I'm not paying for you to get no plastic surgery. So even and I don't, it's not so much as me wanting to look good for the world, but just, because if I had a smaller stomach, this would be beneficial to my health, because if I had a smaller stomach and smaller breasts, it would help my back issue. So it's not just so much about how I look aesthetically, but just so my health would be better. My spine health would be better. So it's not just about me physically, but and so it's natural for women to look in the mirror and say, okay, I'd like to have that done. I'd like to get that done. If I had the money, I want to get this done. You know what I'm saying? But to actually risk your life and to go and do it, and if I had it done, I would go to the best. If me, I would make sure that person, you know, I dot my I's and cross my T's. But women put themselves at risk. They put their lives at risk to get all this stuff done. And it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. And society needs to stop putting pressure on women to be beautiful. Because a woman's true beauty is what's on the inside. You know? And let me know in the comment section Sound off in the comment section what you guys think about this women bashing culture. Uh, about bashing women about their looks and age and things, and about women risking their lives to be beautiful, maintain a certain amount of beauty, to live up to a certain beauty standard, the pressures that are put on women to be beautiful. A lot of pressure, lots of pressure. So hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Men, be nice. Um, and just let me know what your thoughts are. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Smash the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so every time I do a video, you will be notified. And until the next video, peace and love. This is Sweet June.